Hey everyone, Frazer Brookes here coming to you from Dubai, and today I am super excited to bring one of my really great friends and internet marketing extraordinaire, Mr. Vincenzo Sannipoli, all the way over in Italy. How you doing, buddy?
Hey man, what's up? Good, very good. You, Dubai?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's hot. It's hot, but it's blue skies, blue seas, and all that fun stuff. So, mate, I'm super grateful for your time today and joining us, and I'm really excited to be able to go into all things YouTube here. So, share with the guys. Like, obviously, you and I, we created and launched the Ninja Network, a VIP community, nearly 4 years ago. It's coming up.
June 2017, more or less.
Yeah, nearly 4 years ago, and we've traveled around the world together, and we've had mentorship. And one of the mentors that we had, they shared with us and taught us everything about YouTube, right? Wasn't it? We learned about YouTube ads, we learned about organic strategies, all this, and you've gone on to take those strategies and become an expert in YouTube advertising, but now using organic YouTube strategies to be able to rank the top of YouTube. How did you? Because when I met you, you were the guy who taught me everything about Facebook ads. Like, I thought I knew it, but I'd never had success. I was that guy who was like, oh, I know everything, but I've never had a success with it, right? When it came to Facebook ads. So what made you kind of think, yeah, Facebook's great, but YouTube is where marketers need to be?
Nice, good question, actually. So I would say it's been two reasons, actually. One has been like some more personal reasons. Obviously, I'm not going to go into details right now on this video, but let's say I made some transitions in my business, in what I wanted to do to achieve. So one was this reason, but for the let's say for the business reason was really about understanding that. For example, let's say now we do this video on Facebook. We do a Facebook Live, we do whatever video, and it's the best video ever. We make the best video ever. It's amazing. People love it. They comment, they share. But then after 1, 2, 3 days, people don't find it anymore because it just gets smashed under all the other people's posts and your post as well. So people don't really find it anymore. So it's obviously huge. It's massive. People should use it. But obviously, you create expectation, anticipation, you do the live, you make some sales, but then you kind of disappear. So you need to keep doing Facebook Lives, let's say, forever. But on YouTube, if you can use the platform right, if you can make sure you do a great video and you can post that video and place it to the top of the searches on YouTube, that's going to be a perpetual stream of traffic, of leads, of sales, because if you stay there, if the video is good, people are going to find it over and over and over again. Right now, 1 year from now, 3 years from now, I have a great friend of mine, actually the guy that shared with me the strategy, and he's a friend of ours, actually, Brian, and he has some videos that he did 4 years ago that are still making sales today.
It's crazy.
And YouTube is the second largest search engine platform out there after Google, and it's owned by Google. So people go there to find solutions to their problems. They are actively looking for something. So they are ready to buy if they find the right solution. So I think YouTube is a great platform. Everyone should use it in every business, especially network marketing, of course, because again, if you sell products, services, if you want to find distributors, then people go on YouTube to find a solution, to search for something. And if you are up there, again, they will be ready to buy from you.
And I think what I'll do at this point is, if you currently use YouTube to post or consume, let me know in the comments. Let myself and Vincenzo know, like, do you go onto YouTube to watch videos? Do you post your own videos? Do you give thumbs up? Do you smash the subscribe button? Do you comment? And all that fun stuff. What is it that you're drinking? I've seen that a couple of times.
I was waiting for the question. I was waiting for that.
I'm sorry, that's my squirrel brain. I'm thinking, is it tea, but it has a straw?
Yeah, it's called yerba mate. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's basically like kind of a tea, South American tea. And Brian told me about this because he lives in Mexico now. He said that he was obviously having many coffees during the day to stay up. But then, after you take the coffee, you have the down. So with this, there is caffeine inside, but it's all natural, and it keeps you active and focused all day long. And you don't have the side effect of coffee. You don't go down. So I just drink it all day long. It's amazing. But I recommend it to everyone watching.
Does it taste good?
Yeah, it's kind of a tea. Yeah.
Okay. And what's it called again?
Yerba mate. YERBAMATA. Mate.
Right. I'm all in. I'm going to order myself a batch right now. So you're amazing, mate. I appreciate that. Already nuggets. So here's what I'd say though. So a lot of people are using. We'll talk about the people who do use Facebook Live and people who don't use Facebook Live. For the people who don't use Facebook Live, right? Because they're worried about what other people are going to think in the comments, or maybe not knowing what to post, or their own appearance. What would you say to them in order to kind of like get started on YouTube? So they haven't done video because they haven't done live video, but they've all got the camera. They've all got the camera phone. Like, what would you say to them? Like, if you're going to create a 5-minute video, like, why should they put it on YouTube? And I know you mentioned part of it in the previous answer, but like, why should they focus on recording a video and posting onto YouTube over them just kind of like thinking, I've just got to get out of my comfort zone and do a Facebook Live?
Yeah, so this is what I would actually do. I did this last year when I branded myself for the first time in the Italian market. So I was doing one Facebook Live a day for, I think, 20 days because I launched the course, so I wanted to get my face out there. So I was doing one Facebook Live every day at 9 p.m. I was doing this Facebook Live about one topic. So let's say the topic would be how to build your business using Facebook, okay? Whatever it is. So whiteboard, same as you, like teaching style and getting people's feedback, structuring everything. So it would be like 30 minutes, 1 hour. And then as soon as the Facebook Live ended, I obviously had all the content fresh. So I would just stop the camera, turn it on again, and just record it the same for YouTube, but obviously shorter. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So it would take you guys maybe 5-10 minutes more, but you have the content fresh because you just did a Facebook Live. So you're not, and also you are in the mood of being in front of the camera. So, some people, when they turn on the camera, say, oh my God, what am I going to say now? And then they start, no, then they start again. But if when you just are in that mood, you can record so many videos. So that's what I would absolutely recommend you do. You do a Facebook Live, and right after you record this exact same video, obviously shorter because YouTube is like 5-15 minutes for you.
And I love that. And I think for those people who are actively using Facebook Lives, another idea as well is, yes, record the exact same thing right after, but also use Facebook Lives to establish what your audience really likes. Because you can see like the reach, the engagement, like if it gets, and the key metric to track with the Facebook Lives really is the number of people who share it. Because you could ask them like, hey, drop a 1 down below. You could ask people 10 times to engage on one video and just twice on the other. But people share things that they really care about. That's why they say sharing is caring, right? Or caring is sharing, depending on which way you want to look at it. So, guys, I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back about 3 years ago. So I was living in Cologne. It was summer. I think it was summer 2018, so coming up to 3 years ago. And I was doing Facebook Lives just constantly, just Facebook Live after Facebook Live after Facebook Live. And what I was doing is this was at the time when everyone was talking about repurposing content. So have you ever heard anyone say repurpose your content? Let me know in the comments. It's basically where you take a Facebook Live and you post it onto YouTube or to different platforms. So I then started to think, right, I'm going to take my Facebook Lives because they're crushing it, and I'm going to post them on YouTube. And, it did all right because I had some subscribers and, it got some views. And over time, it had a couple of thousand views. But whenever I went to search for them, like whenever I went like, okay, let's just imagine that I'm a network marketer looking for, network marketing content. This content's gold. It's gold. It's like, it's super how-to stuff, not the wow, but the how, right? And I'm searching and I can't find it anywhere. And I'm thinking, if other people can't find it, then it's only the people that I'm promoting the YouTube channel to that are going to see it. So I started communicating with you, and you were like, man, I've got some killer strategies. I was like, you mean the ones we learned from the mentor? And you were like, well, they were good as well, but like, I found some even more. I've gone really deep into this process. Like, let me see if I can get one of your videos to the top. And hey, if you type in, and you guys can do it right now, if you type in network marketing recruiting, you'll probably see my face. So
I think 3 videos in the top 5 actually right now.
Really?
I think so, yeah. Maybe the guys, if they can check, they can check and they can put in the comments as well. I think you have 3 videos in the top 5 for network marketing recruiting.
You know what, mate? You've got me thinking, and because we're using this awesome software, let's just go and check it. So I'm on an incognito, which basically means that we're private, right? Let's go YouTube.com, and let's just see. Hey, let's just see. And this is a video. I mean, the videos that I did about network marketing recruiting, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks old, something like that. So they're not brand new. Let's go network marketing recruiting. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now remember, this is incognito, so it doesn't pick up my search history or anything. So Frazer Brookes, Darren Kidd, Frazer Brookes, someone else, Eric Warray, right? So the top 3 of the top 4 videos are mine. How the flipping heck does that work? Well, partly magic or partly Vincenzo's magic. So Vincenzo, tell the guys, like, what would you recommend if someone's out there and they're thinking, you know what, YouTube isn't a platform that you spend hours and hours and hours on, right? It's a platform that you kind of create a video and you post it. What's the difference between doing what I was doing in terms of, and obviously you're not going to say me, right? But which it is you, but like, what would you say the difference is between me doing a live and posting it onto YouTube and just thinking, people will find it, versus someone else, or you basically finding like all the different keywords and what to actually type? Does that really make a difference?
Yeah, great question. So I would say I could go into this for hours. Let's try to keep it short. So obviously, let's do a Facebook Live. It's amazing. It's the best Facebook Live you've ever done. Then you think, maybe like Frazer did, okay, I'm just going to download this and put it into YouTube because it's gold. It's amazing. So you just take it, upload it into YouTube, and it's probably going to take you 5 minutes. You put a nice title, which probably you would do anyway. Nice title, the same as the Facebook Live. Some description, some links, thumbnail, and then you hope that people will find you. Well, they're never going to find you because there are many reasons for this. So number one, the video itself you cannot just repurpose that video into YouTube. You should make a video exactly for YouTube. Why do I say this? Because, on Facebook, you interact with the audience, you ask for comments, for the likes, shares. You can do the same on YouTube, but it's not really the same. Like, especially, now think about this. People go on YouTube and they search for, how to make money online. Maybe they're interested in starting a business. So imagine if your video is there telling them why network marketing is so amazing and why they should actually consider joining network marketing, okay? So they search how to make money online, how to start an online business. Then when they find your video, you immediately want to repeat what people just searched, because you want them to immediately understand that they are in the right place, that they found the right video. The Facebook Live, maybe you start, hey guys, welcome to the Facebook Live. So relax. But they don't care. They go on YouTube. They don't have time. They want to find a solution. So you start, if you're really interested in making money online, then this video is exactly what you were looking for. Exactly. Yeah. So I say, oh my God, this is it. So, and then obviously there is a structure for the videos, but the first 5 seconds are crucial. Otherwise, people are going to just skip. Also, you cannot just post that video and hope they will find you. You need to make a good keyword research. So you need to make sure you optimize the video for keywords that people are actually searching for. You can do a video and optimize it for the keyword, Vincenzo Brookes, that maybe doesn't exist. You will probably be number 1 because it's the only video that
would be an interesting person.
Definitely Grindr video. That would be the first one on Grindr for sure. That's, by the way, how I met Frazer, because he was there all day long. So
Tinder match. Yeah.
So, if you just try to search a video for something that doesn't exist or have a very low search volume, it's easy. But network marketing recruiting, it's something that people search every single day. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the exact monthly search volume, but it would be some thousands of searches. You do keyword research. You put the right keywords in the title, in the description, and you need to put in the description more and more times, because many people do this wrong. They just think the description is just to put some links and hoping that people find and go to the website, wherever. Actually, the description should be a mini blog post, including many times the main keywords you want to rank the video for. Okay, so you put those keywords in the tags as well. Tags will help YouTube understand what the video is about. The thumbnail is crucial. If you check Frazer's thumbnail, they're amazing, because obviously you need, the first thing people see on mobile when they search, when they search for a video, is the thumbnail. Is the first thing that catches your attention. So obviously the thumbnail should increase the click-through rate, and the better they are, obviously, the more clicks you're going to have. So this is like obviously an overview, because it's going to take hours otherwise. But yeah, that's why just uploading a Facebook Live doesn't really work.
So if someone wants a thumbnail, they can, go onto like Fiverr.com or use Canva.
Yeah,
or something
that's a great tip. So Canva is free, Canva.com. You can go on Fiverr.com and outsource it for very inexpensively. But I actually use a software called Thumbnail Blaster.
Thumbnail Blaster.
Thumbnail Blaster, yeah. It's $27 a month. They have hundreds of templates already done. So you just put your picture, put your text, and all of my. So if you go to my YouTube channel, Sunny Vince, Traffic and Conversion Ninja, you will see all of my thumbnails are done with Thumbnail Blaster. It actually looks pretty good, and I'm not a designer. I don't know how to design nothing, but with that, I'm actually able to do pretty cool thumbnails.
So this is the ones on your channel, right? Some of these ones.
Yeah. So some are screenshots of obviously me when speaking. But if you scroll more down, more. Yeah. Okay. You start seeing something. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, they're awesome, man. 27.
So I would recommend you use this. Yeah.
Yeah, really like that. Really like that. Okay, so how long? Because guys, for those of you who are just jumping on, Vincenzo works with a lot of marketers around the world. He runs a lot of their YouTube basically channels, right, to rank their videos so that they're really kind of growing and the awareness is growing, which is so incredible. What would you say the sweet spot of the video should be, like the time, like the length of how long a video should be on YouTube?
Yeah. So before answering that, obviously we need to understand that the goal of YouTube, like the goal of Facebook and every other platform out there, is to make money. So obviously Facebook makes money through advertising, and YouTube makes money through advertising as well. So the more people stay on the platform, the more YouTube can actually show advertising, and the more money they will make. So ideally, obviously, the longer the video is, the better for YouTube. If it's 1 hour video and people watch a 1 hour video, YouTube loves it and is going to promote it even more. It's going to put the video into the suggested section. Eventually, it's going to go on Google, in the home. So obviously, the longer the better. But you also need to think that most people don't have time to watch a 1 hour video on YouTube. If it's a tutorial, maybe yes. But if it's just content teaching something, I don't know. If I do a video about how to build my business, my network marketing business online, they're probably not going to watch 1 hour video long. So the sweet spot is 5 to 15. And the best of the best is just around 10 minutes. So if you can do 10 minutes, 30 seconds, just above 10 minutes, that's the best. If you check Frazer's videos, they're all about 10 to 20 minutes. And because the watch time is actually the most important metric on YouTube. So the more people stay on YouTube. So 10 minutes, around 10 minutes is the best.
So I want to kind of go into a different, I want to go into a different direction in a way. I believe YouTube is an incredible platform for, like you said in the beginning, right? You You create the videos, you kind of own the video then off the platform. It's in your computer. You then upload it to YouTube, and obviously people can search for it if you optimize. If you don't optimize, using YouTube is pointless, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like I've been
exactly.
there, mate. I've been, it's just pointless. However, I believe YouTube is a great additional income stream when the timing comes, right? So I'm going to show for the very first time, I never ever do this, but I'm going to do it for the benefit. I want to show you guys how much I make on a monthly basis just by basically posting on YouTube. Now, this does not include anything that I promote. So obviously, if you're watching the YouTube channel, there'll be a link. There may be a link when I promote a link, and it'll be like, hey, go to frazerbrookes.com/book to order a copy of my best-selling book, I Dare You, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't include that. This is just YouTube paying me, and maybe Vincenzo can explain how this kind of works. Look at this. So in a 28-day period, in a monthly period, I get 44,000 views in a month, which it's not. If you look at a lot of the channels, it's not that much. But because I'm posting about business-based information, they're paying me over $1,000 on a monthly basis, and it's growing. Before I started working with Vincenzo, it was probably at like $300. So maybe even less than that, just in the ad revenue. Imagine being paid an extra $1,000 plus a month by creating content on YouTube about your network marketing business, about your products, about how you can help people. I get excited. This is probably one of the most exciting revenue streams that I have right now, because YouTube are literally paying me for giving value, whether I make a sale or not. So, Vincenzo, how does that work? Like, how am I making money without selling anything? Like, I obviously understand how it works, but like for the guys listening in, maybe they're new to this process. Like, how does that work? Like, how are we making money by just posting videos?
Yeah. So as I said before, obviously, when you go on YouTube, the first 5 seconds, you most likely see an ad. So another video on top of the video you were gonna watch, and you can skip the ad for 5 seconds. Well, every time a video is shown on top of your videos as an ad, you get paid. YouTube gives you a small percentage to you, okay? And there is a parameter called CPM, which is the cost for 1,000 views of an ad on your video. So every 10, let's say the CPM for Frazer channel, I don't know, but maybe it's 10 euros.
No.
Okay. Very amazing. Okay, great. Okay, that's $56. It's actually so big. I don't know why it's so big.
Yeah.
Maybe you own YouTube.
We know who does.
Yeah, some shares in YouTube. So you see, CPM $56. So it means that every 1,000 views of an ad on top of Frazer's videos, he makes $56. So imagine your video is on top of the searches, is found every day. The views are gonna increase and increase and increase, and the more they increase, the more money you make. And again, this is just for uploading videos on YouTube. You're not promoting anything. Then, of course, I don't know if Frazer, you want to also share how many sales you made in the last month or so just from the YouTube videos of your book.
I would say we've probably made another $4,000 or $5,000 just from the YouTube traffic, not including things that happen after someone buys a book. So it's been unbelievable. I've only started.
And again, those videos are gonna stay there potentially forever. Mm-hmm. So you do the work once, and it's really residual income. What really it's promoted in network marketing.
It blows my mind. So here's the thing then. So some people will want to create content around fashion because that's what they love. Food, travel, all those fun things. What would you recommend before as we wrap things up here? What would you recommend to someone who's watching and listening, who's a network marketer, who may be thinking like, well, how do I leverage this to build my network marketing business? Would you recommend they do product reviews, business reviews, compensation plan reviews, is the company a scam? Like, or maybe even because that can be a little bit frowned upon. Maybe company name exposed, the truth about company name. What would you recommend to people like that?
Yeah, I would say actually combining videos about getting customers and videos about getting distributors. So in your channel, you start a channel, you just call it, obviously could be your name, could be whatever it is. And then you do one playlist, which is about getting customers, which is you talk about obviously searches that people would make related to your products. So let's say you're in the beauty industry, for example, how to, I don't know, do the makeup. I don't even know exactly the searches of this. So maybe different topics. So on health and wellness, how to lose weight quickly, or how to build my muscles fast, or best ways to reduce fat on my belly that I actually need, probably not. That's why I'm just showing this on top. So not below. So, something that people, would search because you are in this industry. And you do videos about this, giving tips. And obviously at the end of the video, always add a call to action that's obviously implicit, important. And say, if you're interested in this, click the link in the description and you can find out more. And then you do another playlist, as Frazer said, talking more about the company. So Company X exposed. Is Company X a scam? Or how to make money with Company X? How Company X really works? And again, if you are a part of any network marketing company, I'm 100% sure that there are people out there right now going on YouTube and typing in, is Company X a scam? Does Company X
100%,
work?
100%.
Like 100%. So imagine your video is on top of the searches. And again, you need to be in the top 5 to really get traffic, because there are so many stats out there that show the video after the 5th position, actually, they don't get clicked. So first 5 positions, but you're going to get perpetual stream of traffic, income, leads forever.
You've mentioned the word perpetual twice. And I'm starting to think like this is either one that he's recently realized, or it's just something that you should look. I don't even know what perpetual means, mate. That's the.
I also know that's what Brad always says. It's perpetual. So it's just got into my mind. So I learned it from Brad.
I love it. So for those of you who are watching this video right now, whether it's on the Facebook Live, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's wherever listening in a podcast, whatever it might be, you might have noticed that we have a link here called www.tubestartcourse.com. Now, Vincenzo approached me and said, like, listen, I've done this course to help people with this on YouTube. It's all in Italian, but what I've done is I've taken the time to actually create it all in English as well. Would you want to promote it, be a part of it? And I said, you know what, mate, you're the one creating all the value, and I know how much time it takes to create this. Like, I'll do whatever I can to get as many people in front of the raise awareness of this course as possible. So it's all Vincenzo, it's all him, just going in depth. If you know Vincenzo's style, he goes super detailed on each part, and he loves frameworks as well. So like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So maybe real quick, V, tell the rest of the guys like what they're going to discover if they decide to check out tubestartcourse.com.
Thank you. I appreciated that. Actually, you're doing this. So it's going to be a course. It's a basic course. It's an introductory course, but really in detail about how to start a successful YouTube channel. So module 1 is how to start a successful YouTube channel. Everything you need to take into consideration, from the brand name to the pictures to the channel art, which is the cover photo, the equal of the cover photo on Facebook, the playlists, how you need to study your competitors, the niche, everything. Then module 2 is about ranking your videos. Again, there's the most important skill you can learn on YouTube, which is how to rank your videos to the top of the searches. So again, people find your videos, they follow you, they buy from you. And again, it's a perpetual stream of traffic.
Come on.
I'm actually going to put it into the page as well. I didn't put the perpetual word. And it's about how to monetize your YouTube channel. Again, Frazer showed before, how to make revenue from the view, how to make money. No?
I can hear you now. We've had a bit of an issue there. Yeah, there might be a bit of an echo though.
I don't know. Okay, so how to monetize your effort? So 3 modules. It's not advanced, but it's really yeah, that's the link. So I'm sure it will really help you guys.
Yeah, so guys, go ahead and check it. I'm not too sure what's just happened with the audio there, but go ahead, go to tubestarcourse.com. You will see Vincenzo's wonderful face all over there. All photos are kind of belly up, right, above belly, right, just so they're not going to see. Right, yeah. All right, so go ahead, check it out. If you want to use YouTube, then go ahead and do that. If you don't, then don't. But I would highly recommend even just learning the basics of YouTube, just because it's a platform that's getting talked about a lot now, like a lot. All these YouTubers making millions and millions and millions from the ad revenue as well. So yeah, if you can get content that's ranked as well, that's amazing. So Vincenzo, I appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much for taking the time out here. It's been awesome as always. And yeah, look forward to the next time.
Thank you for having me, mate. Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, guys.